All right, what's going on, Emma? Well, as you can see here, we have the Walmart exclusive Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Zordon and Alpha 5 2-pack. Now, I don't really would consider this a 2-pack. I would definitely say it is an Alpha 5 figure with a rather large accessory. But, you know, that's just me. As for it being a Walmart exclusive, it is a Walmart exclusive here in the States. I know overseas it's been released in other retails and comic shops, but if you want it here in the States, you need to go to your local Walmart. I believe pre-orders are currently sold out at walmart.com. I know this wasn't even supposed to be released until September like the Power Morpher, but as you are well aware, these got onto the store shelves a bit early, and I was lucky enough to go ahead and grab one. So what do you say we open this bad boy up and see what's inside? Okay, so here we have them out of packaging. Where to start? What do you say we start with Alpha? So, yeah, there you go. That is Alpha. I believe he is the second Alpha 5 figure we've ever received. First one from Hasbro. The other one was in the 4-inch scale line from the 2010 series. And even then, I think that one was kind of like short package. So that one, oddly enough, is a very sought after collectible, if I'm not mistaken. But now that we have this, that other one's probably going to drop in price. As far as accessory goes, if you don't count Zordon, he comes with this Alpha 5 teddy bear. Oh, not really an Alpha 5, but it's his teddy bear with his style head on it. I believe it was in the first episode. I'm not sure if it was in any others. Let me know if he was, or if I'm not even right about where he does show. Yeah, and Alpha 5, he's a good-looking figure, don't get me wrong. But for being a $30 set and what I consider to not be a 2-pack, this is the only real figure in the set. And for that being said, he is missing a lot of articulation. He does not have your typical barbell head socket that comes on the others. He just has a ball socket. So he can't look back too far. So let's get into articulation. He looked up about that far. Down about that far. Full 360 pretty easily. Side to side more than what the others can do because of that style socket. He does not have a butterfly hinge for the shoulder, just a ball socket, so it can go up like that. Can't go full straight up because of the armor or the pads. He only has a single jointed elbow, not a double jointed, so that is another minus. He does have your typical wrist pivot and swivel. Same thing on the other one. He does not come with any extra hands. He just comes with this completely open palm one and this kind of grasping palm one from when you saw him holding it in the beginning of the video. He does have a upper torso swivel. He does have an ab crunch, so he'll go down about that far, back about that far. Ball jointed hip, go out about that far, and his can go back more so than any others because he doesn't have the actual like huge butt that most Rangers have. So that's a plus, I guess. He does have an upper thigh swivel. He does have a double jointed knee. I'm not sure why they went for the double jointed knee versus the double jointed elbow, seeing as how Alpha really doesn't do any dynamic posing. But I won't argue. Your typical Hasbro ankle rockers and pivots. So go up about that far, down about that far, and then side to side. So yeah, that is basically it for articulation. Not your standard ones, missing a few points that your standard ones will come with. And for being a $30 price point with a lot of, not even a lot of accessories, just two, what I consider, it's a bit steep in the price. But I guess, you know, they're just charging the extra $5 for this hunk of plastic. As far as paint detail goes, he's painted pretty nicely. I got some black over smudges there and then one right there, but other than those two, I don't see any other paint defects on mine. I know he's not 100% screen accurate. I know underneath here his collar is supposed to be black. I believe his torso is supposed to be black, and maybe alongside with some of the shoulder joints and hip joints were supposed to be black too, if I'm not mistaken. He wasn't completely blue in the show like he is in this figure. I don't know if he was meant to be blue in the show and they were just hoping people didn't notice, but he is not 100% screen accurate alongside most of what these Lightning collection has been lately. But that'll be in another video. So yeah, that is the Alpha 5 figure. overall, good figure. Nice to have an Alpha 5 scaled in with the rest of the figures. So, we saw the bear. Let's see the other accessory in this 2-pack. You have Zordon in this clear plastic tube. Keen-eyed viewers will see this is not the Mighty Morphin tube as stated on the box. This is clearly from the power chamber in Zeo and beyond, or Zeo to Turbo, really. I'm not sure why they went with this one in particular, unless maybe they plan on releasing a playset where he kind of, you know, snaps in place. Yeah? Hasbro? No? All right, whatever. It's clear plastic, only half a tube. Yeah, I mean, it's plastic. There's really not much to it short of this light up feature right here. Now, going into the light up feature, he does not come with AAA batteries, so you do need to buy it just like you needed to buy it for the Power Morpher. And because you have to do that, there is no Try Me option in the box. So you really won't know if you have a defective one. I think I saw somebody post where their LED light down there wasn't centered. It was like just kind of in there, shaking around. So his didn't light up as great. So you won't know until you put some batteries in, which kind of sucks. If you're an in-box collector, may not bother you because it's never going to light up. But if you're out-of-box collector like I am, and you know, you want to be able to press the button and display it, you just got to press it to turn it off, turn it back on. It will turn off after I think a minute or so on its own, but yeah, not much to it. The face sculpt, I know a lot of people were complaining in the videos, but you know, in person it's not bad. I mean, I don't really know what people expect. He was basically a 480p hologram back in the early 90s. You really couldn't see what his face sculpt looks like. Does this look like David Fielding? I mean, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. But it's good. It's not bad. Seeing how it's maybe the second or third Zordon we've gotten. I know, like I said, he came in like a 4-inch series line that came with the Zordon, and another one with an Imaginext play set for like some 2-inch figures or whatnot. But overall, I am happy we got this. I don't know how I'm going to display this, honestly, short of just maybe throwing him in the shelf on the back. I don't know. I would really love a power chamber, Hasbro. Let me click that in. Let there be a reason why this was flat. But yeah, so let's get into some size comparisons. So here we have him next to Billy from the Lightning collection, obviously. If I can get him to stand. Next, we have him next to the Red Ranger, with I have the Rocky head on there. And for the female buck, we have him next to Kimberly. So they do scale very nicely. Well, he scales very nicely. Zordon, not so much. His tube is definitely supposed to be a lot bigger against the wall. Maybe if we get that playset, he'll be further back or higher up, so it'll look bigger. But if you're wanting an alpha that happens to have a Zordon pack, this is a great set. I know there are a lot of scalpers out there trying to flip this for like $60 right now. Personally, I don't think it's worth the $60 up price. $30, I can kind of get away with. You know, it's a bit harder push for $30, seeing as how you don't get the articulation you get with like a $20 figure, and they're charging you an extra $10 for a tube of plastic and a teddy bear that does nothing and no extra hands. So, I mean, they could have made it up somewhere for the extra $10. Maybe the missing paint from inside, maybe a bigger tube, a full tube. I don't know. But, yeah, Walmart exclusive. I will post up a link on the website, but I think it's currently sold out. But yeah, there you go. Alpha 5 and Zordon. So, until next time, guys. Later.